Hello. I would like to take this opportunity to share with you some ideas and reflections of hope and inspiration in times of crisis as part of a series being put together by Vivir Agradecidos and a network for grateful living. So far, I've made a few videos in Spanish. This is the first one I'll be doing in English and in Spanish separately. Today, I'd like to reflect a little bit on how we are living in a time that doesn't admit any easy path forward, any easy solutions or any formulas for how to be and how to respond. In the Taoist tradition, there is this concept that the co-arising of all things includes everything and its opposite at the same time. Whenever you have something, you also are calling into existence the possibility and the presence of its opposite. So I'm thinking about these three different stages that we can be called upon right now to experience and to engage in, and how they have these two components to them. One is we're being asked to live in stillness, in separatedness, at least in physical distance. And at the same time, we're asked to be in connection with others, to reach out, to stay in touch, to stay connected. So there's this dual component of our being, both in stillness and in connectedness. A second aspect of this has to do with mindfulness, and we're asked this time to really be in a reflective state, to be in mindful engagements with our life. And in the tradition of the martial arts, there's this concept of mushin or wushin in Chinese, mushin in Japanese, which is empty mind or no mind, mindful and no mind or empty mind. And the empty mind is the state of being utterly receptive to the moment and not overthinking things, not intellectualizing them, allowing them to arise in you. It's also an aspect of mindfulness, interestingly, that they have these two components. And the third aspect is the aspect of compassionate action and wu wei, or the Chinese concept of non-action. So here we have again this concept of being both engaged and in action purposefully, consciously, intentionally, and at the same time being in this receptive mode of being in a non-action frame, not trying, simply being and doing, or letting oneself be danced in this sense. This is truly this yin-yang balance, which if you think of it, it always is a whole. The yin-yang is a sphere, and it is comprised of these two aspects, always, everything and in its opposite. So in these times, I'm searching for, and I'm hoping that you can find also ways to engage not with single-mindedness, but with open-heartedness in these times of challenge. Thank you so much. Cheers.